What's up, guys? Pittsburgh Weiss Schwarz back again with some more Rent-A-Girlfriend set review for you. Right now, we are starting on Yellow. I am joined by Carmen and Andy,
What up, what up?
What's up, guys?
and our special guest, Jason.
I just like Sumi.
Time to
Carmen
talk.
leave?
Time to talk about everybody's favorite character, Mami. Start us off, Andy.
Is Carmen here?
Yeah, I'm here.
I don't
Oh,
know.
he didn't say
maybe.
hello.
Well, yeah, I did. I said, what up, what up?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
but
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe Discord didn't pick me up.
You're gaslighting us.
Yeah.
okay.
Being gaslit. Just like
All right,
mommy
so-
gaslights.
True.
Yeah,
Spoilers.
she's a fucking snake, dude. She's hot, but she's a snake.
I don't know. Looking at this card, she looks like an angel to me.
Oh, God.
When she's placed a hand to stage, you could pay 1. Put the top card of your library to clock and search your deck for a level 1 or lower character. That's a Ricky. And when this attacks, reveal top card of your deck. If it is a climax, choose one of your opponent's characters and bounce it. So it turns any climax you trigger it with into a wind. I like
You
that.
get a wind. You get a wind.
It's a sick Ricky. Yeah, I like it a lot.
That's, like, really playable,
This card is so tilting. It's like
Yeah, it's infuriating to play against when someone just goes like, "Oh, trigger climax, get rid of your card." Like,
I think when the set first came out, me and Carmen were playing this card, and we would like play a standby deck versus it, and you just be like, you didn't have anything to do, so you just slam the Rick, and you're like, I swear to God, if you do it.
I remember playing it
Don't do
into Ryan. He's playing fucking what is it, Henology. He's like, if you trigger on any of these attacks, you win the game. And I was like stuck at 1, so I like threw out 3 Mommy Rickies, attacked 3 times, and I hit a bounce, and he just scooped. It was really funny. But yeah, the effect's like randomly crippling. So
Real talk though, like I think the fact that it has that like throughout the game utility, and because something like Wind is like really well positioned with everybody running standby and playing for board nowadays, it's definitely like you're rewarded for running 4 copies of this Ricky, but at the same time it's a little awkward, right? Because the Wind effect really isn't good at level 0 when you would, or level 1 when you'd want to be playing a Ricky usually. It's something that kind of like kicks online later in the game.
It depends. It depends.
Standby.
Yeah.
I guess so. I guess so. You're right.
They turn 1, play against Dow. They do the turn 1 slam standby BS.
The thing is, like, do you care about the power on your Ricky? No, the card already plussed. So like, it's just fine. It's just like free value, basically.
Yeah, you attack with it, and sometimes it gets the bounce, and that sometimes is enough, I feel like.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I was thinking like later in the game it might incentivize you to Ricky more than you should. You got to be careful not to get too greedy.
You don't have to do it. You
slam
just
the card.
slam it down.
Slam it on the board, turn it sideways.
It's like a better
sometimes
chumper, right? It's like a better chumper.
It's a much better chumper, yeah.
Yeah. I like it a lot.
But I don't know. That's maybe a me issue. I'm just too damn
It's just
greedy.
free.
You know,
It's
I'd
just
see that
free.
like I just can't resist. How do you help yourself? It's a free card.
But like,
that's just your problem. But
Accelerate to victory.
normal people will just use it as a chumper.
how many people aren't gonna play this card because Mommy's on it? How many people do you think out there?
More people than I'd want.
Yeah, more people than we should ever admit.
Mommy's sick. I haven't seen the show, but Mommy's sick.
She's hot.
She's cute. She's a bitch, but she's cute.
She's got good style.
They all have good style.
For me not to play this character in my deck, they'd have to pull like a fucking School Days or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'd have to like go postal.
All right.
You may not want to play the card then. Haha.
Oh,
Right.
oh! Sounds like a show I want to watch then. Dang,
Intrigue.
she kills everybody.
Okay, not that postal.
Rip Cheeser. Okay. So speaking of sick cards, level 3 Mommy on play heal. When this card attacks, you can ditch a card if you do trigger twice, so she pluses you a stock with that twin drive. And at the end of this card's attack, if the choice is in your climax zone, you can pay 2. If you do look at up to 3 cards from the top of your opponent's deck, choose any number of them, send them to your opponent's waiting room, and put the rest back on top. So it's like super mocha, but at the end of the card's attack.
This is like probably the most stable finisher you could play in this set.
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, I like this card.
It's it doesn't push damage like at all, but it's off a good trigger for the deck because you spend a lot of stock. So that kind of pushes you towards this card. And she pays for her own effect because with her attack and the twin drive, it's pays for
It's still
itself.
kind of cringe though.
She
'cause
builds
the
two
second one,
stock, yeah.
second copy never wants the twin drive though.
Yeah, the second combi doesn't want.
But
It's like a
Makes it
1-lane
easier.
healer. Yeah, it's like a 1-lane healer. You play like this and 2 other cards because your cards don't die a lot of the time when you're
or
playing.
you play like you slam like 2 of this for 5 stock, right? You can resolve double
Yeah,
for 5.
you're a double for 5. Yeah, it's
You'll never play field. You
Is-
can't field more than double. You literally can't resolve.
Yeah,
more
you
than
Is
double.
literally
that
can't
actually
win.
that impressive though to be able to like
no.
double this off?
It's not. It's not really.
It's not.
It's Shoko. It's like you're moking them, right? That's it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just.
It's like playing the bunny girl top end, but your attack order is guaranteed to be fixed because you always attack with the shitter first.
Right. Yeah, you just swing slightly more clean than you would otherwise. So I mean, sometimes you kill them.
It's.
Oh, do you have
it's
anything
fine.
else to say about it, Carmen? Because I remember very distinctly.
Oh
you know,
yeah.
slamming beers at your house and you having to explain this card to me and what it did like multiple times because I kept forgetting.
It's like
It's a lot of work.
again, the combo is not impressive. The twin drive thing is not impressive. It is the fact that it is a healer off choice, and you are playing like a stally, healy deck when you play the Sumi package. So this that like uses a lot of stock a lot of the time. So it's like the trigger is way too good for the deck, and the effect is like just good enough. So it's like you're settling for this card. You're settling for this card. You're not happy to play it.
It's like you play the floor. You play for floor with this card, or if you want to play for a little bit better kill potential, you'll play the other finisher later.
Yeah, the
But-
finisher in red.
This one's fine. Like it's just fine. It feels good to play. It never feels bad.
Yeah,
It feels
it's like
underwhelming.
it's underwhelming for sure, but good trigger.
Choice is sick.
Choice is sick.
Notably, Rental Girlfriend has shit deck speed, so you're kind of relying on the free fresh counter in the set. So choice is even better for that because it picks up your counter or gives you stock for counter. So
Mami being cheap is also good for that.
yep, means you're not tapped out even if you have to free fresh. All right, more mommies. I think yellow's literally all mommy. Yep.
Yeah.
On play mill 2 gains 1k times the number of characters you mill, so it could be up to a 4k. And there's a drop salvage, give 1k somewhere else. Good consistency card, good drop salvage.
Yeah, card's good.
Decent at 0.
Yeah, I figured you'd hate this, Carmen, because it's a force mill too.
Oh, I normally would, but trust me, you'll take every mill you can get in this
Mhm.
stupid set. Like, you literally have nothing. You have, like, nothing for mill.
I actually think Mill 2 on drop salvage is like pretty good too.
It's better
Like, one of the
because it's a
profiles
drop
I'd
salvage.
rather-
Yeah,
I
it
don't
yeah.
have
fills
it
the
on
waiting room for
profiles.
itself. Yeah.
This deck also really needs that too because like if you're playing like the more meta variant that people consider meta, you're playing standby. So having cards at 0 that help fill your grave is always a plus.
Yeah. You also need to assemble specific cards quickly.
Yeah, it
if you're
helps.
playing the
Everything
one
helps.
package, so every little bit does help. Yeah, it is like a B minus plus.
Yeah.
In that range. Yeah.
Plus, because you want the mill, I think. Look at that! Look at that America hoodie and America
Mhm.
bikini. It's
Look,
is
every-
is that
Patriotic-
Coca-Cola
Trust
in there
me.
too?
Every
Look at
if
that
you
product
read
placement. What the fuck?
if you
Oh,
read
yeah.
the manga, dude, every character in this fucking series is
Yeah,
dressed
dude,
to
this
the
guy's
nines.
it's kind of
Yeah.
like JoJo, where the dude just basically feels like he just wants to be in a fashion magazine. Although
Yeah.
he has actually like shown that when he draws their outfits, he actually just takes fashion magazines and draws their outfits. He
Yeah.
looks through fashion magazines and says, "Dang, that outfit's really cute," and just draws the girl in that outfit. It's all right.
I mean, I guess they are professional girlfriends. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, I mean, that's a
Well,
way to
this
do
girl
it.
isn't. This girl's just a bitch.
She's not.
but-
She's just a bitch. Yeah.
Oh wait, she's not on the app.
No,
Nope.
she's not on the app.
She's like,
what?
she's
Dude, this
the
show
MC's
sounds crazy.
She's the MC's like original girlfriend that gets bored of him and leaves him, and then makes him like get upset and go on that app.
And then
And
stalks
she's
him.
like she's the catalyst for everything, and then she
Yeah.
gets upset when he does it because she's a sociopath.
Yep.
This
That's
show
cool.
sounds wild. This sounds like a interesting show, actually. Jeez.
It had
See
its
so
points.
much. Yeah.
It had its points where it's really entertaining.
All right, Jason, this is you.
All right. 1-0, 3k mommy. During your turn, your other character in your front row center slot gets 1k power and hexproof. Brainstorm. Pay 1, rest this. Flip over the top 4 cards of your library. For each climax revealed, search for 1 rental girlfriend character, add it to hand shuffle. It's like, oh, it's the JB.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
the-
it's
from Messiah.
JB. Yeah.
I didn't realize that this got printed before because I forgot this card's so forgettable.
Yeah, there's a lot of brainstorms in this set.
Are there actually?
Yeah, there's 4.
I only
Counting
remember
the TD
seeing it.
one. Well, yeah, because that's the one you play if you play the package. But there's 2 salvage brainstorms that are level 0s, and there's this that is a search brainstorm, and there's the TD one. I forget what
There's
the
a cheeser one, right?
yeah. This is good if you're playing like the yellow level 1 combo. I guess it gives you extra power. It's fine.
I guess it lets you shroud your early plays if you put it in the middle lane
It already gets shrouded.
from,
It
from
already does it.
anti-change.
Yeah,
does it.
the Sumi already gets shrouded, but
The card's
Wow.
so sick. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's fine.
still fine.
yeah.
Like, yeah, it's totally
It's a
fine.
brainstorm.
Yeah.
I think a talking point would be that, like, I don't think people are really playing anti-change counter as much as they used to. Like, I think
It's all
people
about
really moved on to
Adachi.
like free freshes or
I mean,
um,
money
Adachi
counter and
pretty
stuff too,
popular, yeah.
right?
other things like that, and then they've started printing a lot more Adachi's too. But being able to just completely ignore whatever
Well, it lets you put your
counters your
finisher in
opponent
that
could
lane.
run.
I think that's relevant.
I think it's more impactful being able to like stop your opponent's money counter or their tap counter.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, with this kind of effect, you only need a tap counter. You only need to win 2 lanes for tap counter.
Mm-hmm.
Give you a free lane. It's fine. Being level 1 and yellow is pretty unfortunate though, because yellow is
Oh shit! This is a level 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's level 1.
Ah,
It'd be pretty good if it was on a level 0.
If this is level 0, it'd be a little bit better. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, speaking of level 1 yellow combos, go ahead,
I
Andy.
didn't know what this card did.
all right, cool. Level 1, Mami, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. When one to go out with me is placed on your climax zone, if you have 2 or more other rent a girlfriend characters, look at 4 cards for a rental girlfriend from the top of your deck. It's like a basic ass Mogaro, but it is on a wind,
Ew.
which is interesting. I guess they're going all in on her bouncing cards back as like the
Yeah,
theme.
she bounces between guys, dude. It's lit.
Yep.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
actually know if that's a flavor, but it made a lot of
Flavor.
sense in my head.
It does make sense in my head, yeah. It's fine. It's a Mogaro on not a plussing trigger, so
Yeah,
it's just a
Wind's a
whatever.
little awkward, but it's still fine.
I don't know, just play the
Well, you know what I
monster.
like about it though? It's not an on-reverse combo. Every trial deck lately seems to like printing these fucking wind level 1 combos with an on-reverse or something, and
But
it's like,
this is in the booster.
This is just a rare, yeah.
or not trial decks. I mean, like, I've been seeing a lot of those lately. I've been
On-reverse
complaining a lot
combos
about
on
that
wind.
You
in recent times.
You mean Minamis? The card that preceded Maguro?
No,
Yeah, but it's on a
just
wind
like
trigger.
just
You
on
just, like,
reverse
counterintuitive.
combos on wind. Yeah.
Like what?
I'm happy that this is a wind combo that does not need a reverse.
Wait,
That's
what's
what I'm
actually
saying.
what's
There
the
was the
on-reverse on a win?
There's Ishigami. Who's on a win.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's like the Joker thing, right?
Yeah, Ishigami was like an early play.
Yeah, I had like the Joker esque. Card's okay, whatever.
All right.
There's better combos.
Next.
Yeah.
All right, we've got level 3 Mami ball form. Early plays with 2 or less climaxes in waiting room on play top jack X.
She is really round in this picture.
Card's fine. It's like one of your only ways to dig for a climax.
It
Yellow
seems-
fix. It's a soul
seems fine to
trigger.
me, yeah. Mhm.
I don't know how many times I've ever actually EP'd this card, I'm gonna be honest.
I think I literally have only ever EP'd it like once or twice. Yeah.
I think I can count on one hand.
It's more of like an end game. I need.
It's like, give me my
climax.
choice right now.
Yeah, it's like I need to try to end the game card. But they have it, so.
Hey,
cool,
but
actually.
I mean, you were talking about having deck speed issues earlier, and this.
This card
It
is
does
sick.
mill, but it's only 2 or fewer climaxes, so it's not when you want the deck speed. At 2, but
Mm.
I suppose.
all right, moving on. Another Mami. Act, pay 1, choose a level 0 lower character in your opponent's front row and kill it. And then, it's another brainstorm.
Another brainstorm.
I forgot about this one. It's a draw 2 ditch one, self-rest brainstorm. A lot of brainstorms.
There's
5.
a lot of brainstorms.
I guess it's still
It's
fine,
almost,
but I mean,
it's almost like Hololive tier brain.
It's okay.
It's whatever.
Second
Double brainstorms are cool if you really want them. This deck has a lot of events that it forces you to play towards sometimes. So it's like,
yeah, maybe draw 2 ditch one is fine.
Yeah, maybe it's
yeah,
okay.
it could be appealing if you really want to play towards those events.
It is deck speed, in a way.
Nice option to have on a level. I like the second effect on it for a brainstormer.
You can shoot their K.
You can shoot their K. Just that card's so good. Shooting the K might be good enough. All right, Jason.
All right. What is it? It is this card, right? Yeah, 2/1. Mami. This card cannot side attack during your opponent's turn. For each of your other rent-a-girlfriend characters, this gains 1 game power. And start up, you may put this into your waiting room. Choose a Mami as an ex-girlfriend in your waiting room and place into the slot this was in. I don't know what card that is. I guess
The
we'll
next
find out.
one is
This card kind of sucks.
It is a level 3 killer. It's a 12/5 level 3.
This card kind of sucks.
Yeah,
I
this
don't need
card's
to
not
change into
good.
that card. I can just play that card.
Yeah, this card's not very good.
It does sit big on your opponent's turn.
Those other
I
cards
think it's
change
like a
back into this?
1-cost beefy card.
I guess.
Why
I mean,
doesn't this
the
do
point.
this like at encore phase? Then it would be like okay, like if it could change back and forth.
Well, no, this is a startup, so this is during your turn.
Oh no, the other
it
one,
does,
the other one.
It does. The
Oh, it
other
does
one is
do
turned
that.
on for stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I guess
So
that's neat.
It
All
attacks
right,
big,
it
kills
can
in
have-
early play, and then switches to this, sits big, and then changes back
Is it
during your
big?
turn
It's
again.
11.
It's
Sure, it get the plus. Sure,
it's reasonably large at level 2, I guess.
it can have the plus. It's 11. It's a
The other card's just okay. We already talked about it. So.
Yeah, whatever. It's an
Yeah.
early play killer.
Yeah.
Better
And
than
I mean, it is a card that at least enables it to actually change back. It will kill the thing usually.
Yeah.
Hopefully. She
Interesting.
also looks kind
At
of
least.
cute.
They always look cute unless she has her death face on.
Oh, look at this next card. Whew.
All right, Andy, go ahead.
All right, we got this Mami with her death face. All your other rounded girlfriend characters get 500 power. Beginning your climax step, choose a Mami character and give it 1,000 power. That's that's not
It's a card for your mommy waifu.
The married life that's
Not
a global
great.
but with a condition.
is this the payoff for Mami waifu?
I guess.
It
Not
looks to
liking
be, yeah.
it.
Not feeling it.
That's pretty bad.
All right, next, Brian.
All right, we got mommy laying there. Level 2K. On play, if your opponent has one or less character in their front row, you can choose that character and send it to the waiting room if it is cost 0 or lower. And when this character is placed from the stage to the waiting room, you can pay 2 if you do salvage.
This is
Yeah,
better at
Rudy
killing
PR.
K than the other card.
Whoa, they already PR.
Yeah, this is Rudy PR.
As a common.
The other
Rudy
cards
PR
are...
is $15.
In a world where Kaguya runs rampant, do you actually play this card?
I'll give it a C-. This might be.
You
playable.
might.
Yeah, you could
you
play
might,
it. Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely could.
This card's also yellow.
It seems okay.
I mean, yeah, but you need to fix yellow
Can
a
you
little
afford
bit.
it? Can you afford? Yeah,
Okay,
yellow,
okay.
so-
Can you? Probably not, but it's still.
But it's enough
if
of
you
an
play-
upside.
If you play against nothing but Kaguya and you happen to go second,
I mean,
and
yeah,
they
but
open K
if
runner,
if you don't answer this K, your Sumi 2-1's not getting a reverse. So maybe.
yeah.
I mean, that's not the worst though, right? Like if you're going second, you can keep this card.
Sure,
on
yeah.
mulligan, right? If you're going first, you can always throw it.
Well, that's what the point of this card is. Well, no,
Yeah.
you would hold this card going first or second against Kaguya, right? Because like
yeah, it doesn't
Kaguya,
matter.
because ideally you play one card, Kaguya plays K plus 1 card, and then they get dunked. Because they're
Yeah.
gonna be like, who the hell's actually playing this card in Rental Girlfriend? They didn't know they had this card, and then they lose.
Yeah, you play the mind games.
Yeah, you do set Kaguya actually decently far behind for killing their K. I was like kind of unsure of how good that would be, but K's actually just so broken, it does actually matter. Killing the card's pretty good.
The card's good enough.
Next. Another Mami. This ability activates up to once per turn. When this becomes reversed, reveal top card. If it's a level 2 or higher, you can rest it.
Lance or coin flip. Oh no, worse. It's worse. than
Worst
Lance.
coin flip, but it is 500 power bigger because it is a worse coin flip.
Wow.
There'd be Lancer.
Doesn't even go back to hand. Gross.
It's
Yeah, plus is a plus.
It is a plus. So it gets a D plus.
It's a stinky plus.
Stinky plus, yeah. Stinky.
Stinky. Alright. 1-0 Mami. Auto, pay 1 when this attacks. If you have 2 or more other rent-a-girlfriend characters, you may pay the cost. If you do, for the turn, this gets plus 1k power and 2 soul.
Sick.
I didn't know this card
Pushes
existed.
damage.
That's
Big
nice.
damage.
You can reactively pay out a climax with it. That's pretty dope.
Give it the
And
C
side
minus.
attack with it for some.
C minus for big numbers.
I think it's D for damage. Yeah. Ugh.
I don't think you ever play this, but it's funny.
It is funny. Alright, back to the top. We're almost there. Yellow's really small.
Yeah, because it's only Mami.
Yeah.
All right, we got this Mommy saying "sup," and during your turn, she gets 500 power for each of your other rag characters, and you can discard a rag character. If you do, at the start of your climax step, you can choose a character opposite this, and one of your opponent's other level 1 or lower characters stand and swap them.
So offended by rag.
Yeah,
I-
really upset.
My face physically contorted.
What? It's
Like, I get
acronym,
it.
dude.
I get it. Well, I just say KanoKari, but I guess.
No, it's rag. I've been calling it rag with Tyler.
Rag.
For a while.
that's
Rag.
so cursed.
Rag.
Oh,
That is
that's
cursed.
so cursed.
It's
Listen,
like-
man.
it's like-
Listen, man.
it's like
I
Brad.
only know what's on the slide in front of me when I'm reading it.
But it says KanoKari. It's right there on the little text on the card. It says KanoKari.
But it won't say that in English.
Yeah, it's
Also,
gonna say rag.
this card sucks. What is the timing on that other effect? Is swap your opponent's field.
Beginning of your climax.
Go to
phase.
climax to ditch a character swap to. Don't really
Has
like
to
it.
swap
Oh, it can
don't
swap back,
like
right?
it. Yeah, but you have to minus.
Wait,
minus
can
it.
it or is
Oh,
that TL? Is that TL just negligent?
Mm,
Because
I
that
don't
seems
know.
like that seems way too good if it could swap a back row. Right?
Yeah,
You just
I mean,
re-
if it can
you
swap a
rip their
back row,
brainstorm up and then they're just like,
Well, actually, this is kind of like like an assassin, anyways, right? Like it's 6,500 on its own. Like that's
Well, no, I'm more.
Maybe that is
troubled
big
by
enough on
Why?
its own.
Why is it? Like, it can't be that, right? That's like seems like too cheap.
Check
They don't
it.
usually like that kind of effect being that kind of cheap.
checking
Yeah,
Akiba. You know.
I mean, would you play it if it wasn't that cheap?
One character facing this card and one of your opponent's other character with level 1 or lower stand and exchange them.
No, I guess.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
I guess it can. I guess it is better than that.
All right, it gets the C minus then.
Yeah, I guess that's actually
Probably is C minus.
pretty
'Cause
cheeky.
you can snipe the brainstorm.
You still gotta play yellow at 1.
Yeah, yellow at 1 is cringe.
It goes in your mommy waifu deck.
Yeah, Mommy Waifu. Mommy Waifu
Probably.
can kill your opponent's brainstorm at the.
In all honesty, I don't think I would play it still.
No,
No.
prob-
Mommy wife, you
probably not.
would. Yeah, you got all the space in that deck.
It's funny though.
All right, Brian.
All right, we've got a 1/1 counter, 2k power. When you use this card's backup, if you have 2 or more Rent-A-Girlfriend characters, look at your opponent's hand.
I love worthless information. I love confirmation bias. This is just a
Yeah,
this is
it's
just
a
a 1/1 counter.
yeah, it's a
Is that better than the one 2,500? Is this a vanilla like 2,500 level 1 counter?
I don't think it's better now.
No, it sucks. Your opponent's hand.
Trigger, guys.
Your opponent.
I think it's better because pretty much anything would be better.
Yeah, your opponent's hand changes too much for these kind of effects to be worth playing ever.
I mean, at least you could argue this is during defense when they can't change their hand.
That is true.
But at the same time, the world trigger one is also during your turn when they can't change their hand. And I don't think either of them are that relevant.
No. Wait,
Love to
what's the
look.
world trigger one?
Level 0 bottom deck bomb on play. Look at your opponent's hand.
Oh, is it
Oh, you can
flavor?
1-0.
I don't know anything about world trigger. We need Brittany for world trigger.
You can see that they're out 3 climaxes in their
Yeah,
opener.
and you're like, oh, sick. I don't have a climax. Guess it doesn't matter.
All right. Last card. You can search your deck for up to 1 character with Mommy in name. Go to your opponent. Choose the Mommy finisher in your hand. Put it on stage in any slot. Shuffle your deck and for the turn that character. So that Mommy gains 3k. It's a 3/1. So it's a way to play your Mommy for 1 less, and you get a card to ditch. I guess.
Makes you feel better for playing that the draw 2, drop 1 brainstorm.
Oh,
I
what?
guess you get into your event, yeah. Sure.
You don't have a bonder for this event. for
Yeah,
whatever
you're
reason.
right. Yeah, you don't. There is no bonder actually. Yeah.
It's extra
don't like
copies of
it.
your finisher, I guess.
Unless it's no, Mommy's only in yellow in the booster, right? She's only green in the TD. Yeah, no, there is a green Mommy. I don't know if that's a bonder or not, but she does have green cards.
Well,
So I guess
There's some
I'll
green
withhold
cards.
saying there is no bonder, but I doubt there is a bonder.
I mean,
Well,
even if there was, what's the point?
well, green coming soon. Stay tuned to see if there's a
True.
bond.
Yeah,
in this
there's really
event.
not much of a point to this card.
Maybe you'll know. Maybe we'll know next time.
But I like that. I like her name, Mami Namami.
Mami
Namami.
Mami Nanami.
Mami
yeah.
Nanami.
Oh my god, Andy, don't hurt yourself, please.
You already cursed me with rag.
Nanami,
Kid.
Mommy Nanami.
Mami Nanami.
Nanami.
Oh my God.
Minami.
Like a tongue twister. I like it.
No, Andy, it's only a tongue twister if it's you.
Oh, come on!
Oh my God.
To an English-speaking person, that's a tongue twister.
I am an English-speaking person. It's not a tongue twister.
Can you imagine Matt trying to say that name?
Okay, maybe him with the tongue twister.
All right. Well, see you guys in green.